So, my first question to you is...
Why you are asking? Questions for what we are asking? For fantasy?
I don't think I'm not understanding.
Maulana is hinting, the Shaykh is hinting something behind this question. He said, why you are asking? What is the aim of the questions?
Oh, what are the aim of the
What you
question?
want to prove?
She
Oh,
is
sure.
questioning me
Yes.
as judge, or professor, or teacher, or student.
What I hope to do is to find out from you and your experience a little bit about the role of Sufism in the world today. I know very little about it, and our readers, probably many of them don't know very much about it either. So, I've come to ask you if you can address what you see as the issues of the Islamic community, specifically in America today, what you think the concerns are, and what role you see Sufism has to play in bringing peace and harmony to the Islamic community.
What is your question?
Do you like what you do? Do you like what you do, and why do you do it?
If you know such a knowledge, why are you asking? What is the meaning to ask anything? You know too much.
No, I don't.
You read a page or words, and if it is such a question, we are in need to write a book.
مولانا هنا عندهم مجلة، والمجلة بتروح لكثير من الناس هنا في المنطقة. يريدوا توضيح صورة التصوف، لأن كل الجماعة اللي في المنطقة هنا متصوفين، وهنا بصير مؤتمر كل سنة للتصوف، أنا أحضر. فيريدوا يوجهوا إنه التصوف شو يأثر في المجتمع، كيف بيجيب المحبة والاتفاق بين الناس، وهل للتصوف أساس في الإسلام، وكيف بيقدر يجيب بين المسلمين أيضا المحبة على أساس وحدة.
Yeah.
By the name of Allah, Almighty or Merciful, through the honor of glory and glory of our Lord Almighty Allah. We are listening to your question as Shaykh Hisham saying to me that you have a magazine here,
A newspaper.
newspaper, not magazine,
No, newspaper.
weekly,
Daily.
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 You are a writer in it,
That is correct.
eh?
Yes.
Writing articles.
Yes.
Now, what you are asking from a question, maybe it takes 10 articles or 20 articles, I don't know. Now, you are asking about the ways of Sufi people. And you know the meaning of Sufi people?
I know Amy, and I'm not sure it's... Why don't you tell me what it means?
The meaning of Sufi ways, that is the ways of heavens. Sufi ways, actually, they are ways of heavens, not belonging this planet and what is on it. No, it is well known. Everyone knows these ways on earth, where they are going to America, to Canada, to London, to Europe, to East and West. Everyone knows that ways. It is not hidden. But the ways of heavens, they are hidden ways. And only some authorized and distinguished servants of the Lord of Heavens, knowing the ways to help us. Therefore, from the beginning of prophecy, with first man up to last one, every prophet, every messenger, just bringing their messages to show or to bring people to the ways of heavens. Don't think that Sufi ways only in Islam or only in Christianity or only in Judaism or only another type of religions. No. To every religion made the aim to make people to know the ways of heavens and to pass through that ways to their Lord's divine presence. That is the main aim from prophets' messages. Must be some arrangements for people whom they are living on earth. How should be their connections with each other to keep justice on earth? That justice can't be without mercy, without respect, and without love. If they are lost, justice just lost means. Therefore, some arrangements coming also through messages to prophets to arrange the lives of people on earth peacefully. That is another point. Then, because no peace on earth, people, they are not taking enough care for their spiritual improvements. Therefore, it is important to make peace on earth, and then people may be hazir, may be prepared for their heavenly travelings. It is clear what I am saying?
Absolutely, yeah, it is.
Therefore, we are trying to make it as much as possible through common people. Because common people in our days, unfortunately, they are suffering
More pain.
because they in pains, because justice lost, mercy lost, love lost, and respect just lost. These values for humanity that through this century people, they lost it. And if we are not bringing them back to community going to be finished and vanished. It is clear? This declaration, what I am saying, no one can say against it. Must be idiot person, no mind person, foolish person, square head person, and mad person, or no mind person. That is pillars of reality for our lives. Perhaps you can't find in such a summary a declaration that giving to you a description, full description, the life of people now and before and coming days. Şimdi şaşırttı bu karı. Hakaretten bana. Yeah, finish? Have a question?
Oh, I have more, yes.
Yeah, say it. Say it.
Okay. How do you, in your opinion, okay, from what you've experienced, how do you see those values have gotten lost?
Well,
The values of people have been lost. How
كيف الناس خسروا احترامهم لما بدأوا
What you're asking? Say second.
Sure. How have we lost these values?
It is not just in a day we lost it.
Mm-hmm.
Through centuries we are losing, and we are not taking care. I'm not saying that just today, this week we lost it. No.
Mm-hmm.
Since centuries, people are running down and losing their values.
Why?
Why? Because we are not angels. We have ego. Ego that representing evil or representing Satan in ourselves. And egos carrying people into bad valleys. Because everyone asking to make his ego in pleasure. When everyone asking to make himself or herself in pleasure, his ego or her ego never taking any care for others' rights. He is only saying, I must live, I must enjoy, I must be first, and others may be garbage, doesn't matter. But I must be first. Because our physical desires that it is hidden through ourselves. If finding a chance, going to rush on it. And he has rights, as well as you have rights. If I am asking to fulfill my desires as I like it, you may be injured, or he also. We must give less respect to him or to you, and whole respect to me. A little bit to you, but whole things for me. Every good thing for me, and every bad thing for you. That is the characteristics of egos. Everyone knows. And before 2 centuries ago, there was a control and discipline on people through kingdoms and church. And they were controlling, they had power that time, up to 1789. You know that?
What happened? 1789.
Not knowing?
No.
French Revolution.
Oh, right. What if I thought maybe it was somebody's birthday I didn't know about?
No.
Okay.
Birthday of evil. Birthday of devils. The establishing of Sultanate of Shaitan. That is the date, birthday to us. And 2 centuries after that, the control from and respect to heads just finished. No more people taking care or fear from government. Just finished. And from that time also, church, he lost also his power for controlling people. From that date, people asking freedom. That means to go beyond all law, beyond all discipline. 2 centuries up to date, people asking more freedom, more freedom, more freedom, and nothing else. And every time freedom coming, is slavery coming with it also.
Slavery to...
Our egos.
Okay. That's what I want to make sure I understand. Okay. And so, a way to get back these values, what is your recommendation for strengthening these values?
You can't take it back without discipline. How you are controlling people? Look, outside the streets, on whom you are establishing discipline? Youth? Huh? Such a youth? Which one can obey to you? Finish. Everything just going on, commanders underground, not on earth. Everything controlled now from underground. Finish. If anyone can do something, may say. I am 70 years, I am looking the lives of people and governments, what they are doing. I am knowing well enough. What is the reason? And how can be taken away? But no power now in our hands, finish. No religious people, they have any power, or governments any power. Governments, they have perhaps laws and rules, they fool this place 10 times, but they can't bringing them in act. Some power say, don't, leave it. You are American, yes?
Yeah.
Now there is elections. Elections for president. Everyone is speaking too much and promising.
Right.
Because promising is free,
Yeah.
not paying money.
Yeah.
Promise.
Right.
Yeah. You have promise, not with money, by money.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone saying, oh people, sometimes in our countries was coming a election and who was making this propaganda advertising, he was saying, oh people, if you are coming on power, we are going to give to you 2 keys. 1 car key, 1 house key. And then coming key from cars also went away, and houses went away. You know this? No houses also, because houses they bought it, and that people who they are coming to power, they are making propaganda, speaking and promising, we shall give every citizen 2 keys. 1 key for a new car. A new car for me. Take, come on, take your key, this car for you. The old car also went away, not bringing, because it was US dollar, that time was 500 Turkish pounds. Now 100,000 pounds. $1 American US dollar. Whom they are buying their houses by dollars, and they were paying from 500. When this coming power and dollar getting up and Turkish money coming down, then they are looking, we can't be able, then their houses sold also, never remaining for them either car or house. They are clever one, you must understand. And then I heard about a president that he promised too much, but he did nothing. Now others also coming and saying, no, he did nothing, we are going to do something. But as I said, to promise, no limits. Promise as much as you like it, because no limits for to say lies. Politicians must use lies and must cheat people. Understanding? Without cheating and without saying lies, politician can't be. If you are going to speak truth, no one giving to you their words, because they know no good that person. They are happy to be cheated or to say them lies. Therefore, what I am saying, when people coming in power, perhaps they are sincere people, some of them. But when they are sitting on chair, quickly, hello? Oh, Mr. Ford, Mr. Nixon, Mr. Reagan, Mr. Eisenhower, Mr. Roosevelt,
Kennedy.
Mr.
We got Kennedy.
Kennedy. You must know that we are bringing you power and how we are going to deal on that chair. Just it is put in front of you through our red book. Read it, don't follow your promises. Hello? Finish truck. That is situation now. Because we are living in last days. As the Lord of Heavens informing us that we are living in last days, and all those things going to be. Till the Lord of Heavens sending someone to arrange to force people with a heavenly power to make them in peace. If not, we can't do anything. We can't bring that we lost it. Only Allah Almighty is sending back with some powerful or authorized servants, it is okay. Anything else? Enough?
No.
Would that be bad?
What did he say?
You are very clever.
Huh?
You are clever.
Oh, well, that's good, yes?
You are running from mental hours. Kumarhana aşkını dedim, çok para ettik. Hey, this is my wife.
Hi.
Hi, there you are, Sangha.
Is he a nice man?
Very nice.
Yes.
So, when you were growing up,
Sheikh Ali, Pani. Yes.
so when you were growing up, did you know that you would be as beloved as you are by so many people around the world?
Yeah, why not? By birth. لازم تبقى شيء.
سيدي انت كنت صغير وعم تكبر، كنت حتعرف عارف كنت انه الناس كثير وراك حيجوا حيلتفوا حواليك يحبوك.
Every time that my growing bigger, I was knowing. Yeah. Anything else?
Yes.
Well, Americanlar çoğu delidir ya. Yes, sir.
So, when you were growing up,
I grew just now.
I know. Well,
Enough. But I'm going to grow.
were you practicing heavenly ways as you were growing up? Did you spend a lot of time being disciplined, or were you a wild boy who got disciplined as he got older?
No. I'm not so wild boy. Yes. I was very slow one. No, naughty one.
And you've always had a deep love for Allah?
Yeah. Slowly growing. Love of Allah. If suddenly comes to you love of Allah, you can't carry. You're going to burn. Little by little, you can reach the love of heavens. First, we are reaching the love of friends of Allah. He has friends. Lord, He has friends. And firstly, you must look after His friends. And you are reaching to His friends, from His friends, you may reach to His friendship. You can't pass to His friendship without coming friendship to His friends. Therefore, prophets coming, all of them friends of Allah. And people coming and touching to them, and they are touching to prophets, touching to Allah.
Maulana Sadhguru, haq. He's right.
Yeah.
So when you were growing up,
I growing up.
for the third time, did you foresee that you would be traveling the world?
Must be big trouble. That it is mentioned as Armageddon. So Holy Books. Armageddon must be. And after finish.
هي سألت سيدي إنه أنت لما كنت عم تكبر هل شفت حالك إنك حتبرم كل أنحاء العالم؟ هذا كان السؤال.
Yok ya, muharebeyi sorar.
لا ما سألتها.
What you said?
Yeah.
What
but
you said?
what just
travel,
said.
not
Traveling.
She
not
said travel, not trouble.
When you were young, did
When
you know
you-
you were going to travel through the world?
Right, sharing your message. Did you know that, like at what point did you know that you were being asked to serve it, to be
I
served?
am not claiming that I am prophet. If I am claiming that I am prophet, I was knowing. I am not prophet.
Uh-huh.
I am only a humble servant. Where my Lord sending me, I am going there. No decision for me.
So when did the Lord start sending you? When did the Lord start sending you places?
When did Allah start to send you to different places of the world?
When He like,
Like, were you a young boy? Were you a young man? Did you have a
Now-
family?
I have 55 years that I am going around, traveling. Yeah,
Wow. It's a long time, huh?
very long time. Twice of your age. She is 25 and very happy.
And he is very flattering.
Bununla içtiğimizi gören bir şey içiyor zannedecek. Bu şeyler, bu bardaktan getirdiler. Neyse bırak. After that, what we are going to do? Changing rooms. Yeah. Tahra, what you are going to do? Say. Christina,
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want you were speaking to me. I have one more question.
say.
Okay, all right. In order to strengthen the values of mercy and justice and love
Respect.
and respect, you recommend discipline. What do you mean by discipline? Can you talk to me a little bit more about what you mean?
Disappointment?
Discipline.
ديسيبلين إن أنت عم تقول إنه لحتى يصير واحد عنده حب وأخلاق لازم يكون عنده ديسيبلين مسؤولية أو يحترم أشياء. شو الأشياء التي يجب أن يحترمها؟ الفضائل، يعني شو الفضائل اللي لازم يجب أن يتبعها الإنسان حتى يصير عنده.
This is good values. If everyone going to have it, then no more troubles among people, no more fightings, no more miseries or sufferings. No. Everyone knows their rights. I know my rights and I'm keeping it. You know your rights and you are going to know to keep it, not to come on my rights or I am coming to your rights.
Right. But what about the people who don't know their rights? What do you suggest?
They must be from cattle people. You know cattle?
Cattle.
Cattle. Oh. Cattle is different than cattle.
Cattle. Cattle, they are not knowing rights.
Right.
But whom they are dressing fashionable and knowing everything, but not knowing about rights or human rights.
Right.
They are level under the level of animals.
Right. 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 So what do you say to them to help lead the way, to help guide them? What guidance can you offer people who
You
don't
can't
know?
guide them. They need power. You need power for guide them. Look, I saw today, morning time, a deer around my house. I asked to approach it to it, and it ran away. We have, my grandson have 2 horses in our house, in the garden. I am coming to them, they are approaching to me. Understand what I mean to say?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
If people running away from you, how you can be able to make a discipline on them?
Right.
Or if a patient coming to doctor may treat him, but if escaping, how doctor treating him? Even by force bringing him to doctor, but he is not going to drink medicine, use medicine, or to make diet. What is the benefit? By forcing, no. But with his goodwill, coming asking something, you may put a discipline on him, as doctor putting discipline on patient. Without discipline, patient never getting to be healthy. And people running away. How you can run after them? It is impossible.
What are the forms of discipline?
Eh?
What are the forms of discipline that
She's saying what are the forms of, what types of discipline are there for the people?
there's prayer, right?
It is not only prayer. First, to make them to believe in their responsibility. If you are not believing in your responsibility in future, you can't be any discipline on yourself.
Right.
If you are saying after death, nothing, what is What is the base that you are building on it? Nothing.
Right.
Beliefs giving people a base for discipline.
Do you have any questions?
Somebody. Somebody. Your question finished?
Mm-hmm.
Alhamdulillah.
Wait. No, I don't tease me. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you.
Thank you. Anytime you may come.
Oh, thank you.
You must send me this
The article? Okay.
article with newspaper.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right. You're more than welcome.
God
Thank
bless. God bless you.
you. God bless you.
God bless you. Steph. What's your name?
Karen.
Karen.
Yeah.
Karen means?
Yeah, Mrs.
No, he said, what does Karen mean?
Oh, what does it mean? It means pure.
Fox?
Pure. What?
Fox?
Fox? Yes. Yes, of course. Yes, of course it does.
Come take this.
Whatever you wish.
Thank you.
Allah